Alright, I technically have not been to bed since I finished the last vlog, but while posting the other vlogs and getting up and running, I was watching a couple other videos just out of curiosity on CP filters and all these different things. And one of them had me curious about hand positioning on holding the phone with the entire kit that I have now. And it made me curious on, at least when I'm indoors, how well it would work. Because while I'm holding it now, my hand does cover up the microphone. But does that matter? Because I think those are just speakers. Anyways, I'm like not dehydrated, so to speak, but I just have that cotton mouth feeling. So I'm downstairs to throw some electrolytes, some aminos, whatever you want to call them, into this aguas before I go to bed. Also playing around with stop saying that. Also using the circular polarizer filter because I do love it for what it is. It also does deepen the colors a little bit. So running the risk of probably just switching up to having this being the everyday kit, depending on how this exact video goes. So, yeah, I'm thirsty. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope that you all slept well. Hope that you are all doing very well. Several things so far on my daily update today. 1, kittens are savages. They don't care if you put a lamp there, they're still gonna poo there. So that's fun. It's super blockaded and everything. So there's that. 2, if you ever feel the need to humble yourself to the fact that you're not as strong as you think you are, try to open one of these from the wrong side because you're not paying attention, and you'll see that you might be a big, strong Billy badass, but it ain't open. So that is where I'm at. Time for some big boy juice. Time to get started on this Monday. Even though, it's 11:41. Yeah, there it is. Bed sheets are kicking my ass. There it is. Apparently, I've been sleeping on really coarse, really uncomfortable bed sheets for a while. Because every time I lay down on these, it is a wrap. Oh well. Can't complain about good things. But the Sunday sipper got put up late. Sorry. The CP filter, this bad boy, one of my favorites, is live as of 6 a.m. this morning. Already got some decent feedback for some folks there. And we are getting ready to get started on the Monday routine. Probably going to go ahead and take the trash off. Not that I have a whole bunch of trash. Just that there are some pizza boxes there. Don't judge me. I have a good time on the weekend. There are some pizza boxes there, and they don't really fit into, I gotta turn the stove off. Look at, I'm trying to burn the house down. I'm trying to talk to you. Never say that you don't matter. And I gotta get rid of the lamp box. So yeah, looks like it's gonna be a trip there. Other than that, it's gonna be a great day. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. And we are closing the nutrition store. Gonna have to stay a couple minutes behind so I can kind of like clean and tidy up a little bit. We got a little swamped for whatever reason. So, and it's not a complaint, I'll tell you that. We got a little swamped there from about 4 until closing. So I'm gonna make sure everything still stays up to code and up to par, up to card. And also wanted to just, I guess, put it out there that I probably going to take the vlogs to like a weekly thing after 100. And again, they'll probably go to my main and alternate Instagram pages, but they'll always go to the YouTube. And that's really just because I don't want to say that it destroyed my creativity, but it kind of made a lot of things feel pressured and rushed, which I never want to do that. There's not, obviously, as you know, you live a life too. There's not always a lot of stuff that happens during your regular. I'm too short for that. See, what do you want? What do you want from me? That's heightest. It's not always the stuff that happens in your regular day. I swear I talk. There's not always a lot of things that happen in your day-to-day life that are always documentable. So I'll probably still record everything every day as much as possible, but they'll definitely go to a weekly. The big takeaway for me was to make sure that I just turned off? To make sure that I have content to do. So when I first started, I had said forever that I wanted to YouTube and make videos and stuff, but I never had any content, or I could never find any content that I found was entertaining enough for me to record. So I was like, fuck it, I'll record everything. I'm gonna make it a daily thing. And that helped me tremendously in having content. Helped me tremendously in learning how to edit and how to put everything together and all that great stuff. But now I'm at the point where I have the basics down, so it's time to just start putting more into that and actually learning a lot more of the finer stuff. So we'll most likely go to the weekly on this. Which, I'm sorry, but in order to bring you better content, you're gonna need a little bit more time. So just wanted to make sure that you guys were posted and up to date with that. But I appreciate so much the folks who have followed and who give me input on everything. You will never know how much I appreciate that, because I am, like everyone else, my worst and most harsh critic, but I will see things that are wrong that won't be wrong, and then I'll miss the other things that could be wrong or could be fixed. So thank you again. I appreciate you more than you will ever know, and I will make it my point from now on to continue to find more content to bring. So look forward to, after 100 vlogs are over, look forward to the video. It's going to be 100 days of vlogging and what I learned. Same for the one that I have on the list next is 6 months of vlogging, where it started and where I'm at. They might end up being the same video, but I don't know. But those are the two on the docket. So I love you and thank you for your time. This isn't the end of today's vlog. I see no reason why I can't tell you that I love you. Follow me here. All right, your boy is a wee bit perturbed at the moment. All right, so I've had this anamorphic lens for a hot minute. You remember when I got it? For the real ones, you remember. All right, and I've had issues with it on the Moment Pro app. It is a Moment lens. Now, I've had issues as in, like, something about it just don't necessarily click. So I've set it to the side for when I take the time to sufficiently, break down in it. So I was on a FaceTime call with a friend of mine, and I was just over here tinkering around, and I pulled it out. All right, now stick with me here. I've been sticking with just the stock camera app, all right, to do everything right now, just to see if there's a difference between everything with the issues that I've been having. And I just figured, for shits and giggles, I'd go ahead and pop this bad bear on there. And lo and behold, it just fit on there snug and perfect. And then everything came through the way it was supposed to. The fuck moment. I only spent $150 on this thing. What the fuck? Now, granted, I still do need to take the time to deep dive into it to really figure it out. So it could just be some setting. Most likely it has to be a setting that I've probably messed around with improperly. But now that has your wheels are turning, you know what I'm saying? So, got my list done, ate something because I was hungry, and now I'm playing with toys and kind of figuring out the next step on everything. So, I'm going to sign this bad bear off. I just kind of wanted to fill you in about where I'm at. A little perturbed, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I love you. Good night. Hope you had an amazing Monday. I'm sure you could probably hear the noise of the animals in the background playing with trash that they've drug out. So I'll deal with that. But have an amazing day. I love you. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And here's a little subtle ASMR.